Good morning, this is Developing Stories. My name is Sahid Aribisala. As the All Progressives Congress, APC, gears up for Saturday's governorship primary, several political groups and individuals have thrown their weight behind Governor Lucky Aiyedatiwa with massive mobilization of support and endorsement. This support and endorsements enjoyed by the governor, individuals say, are pointers to the approval given to his administration by Ondo State people. In this report, Joy Pius x-rays the record of Governor Aiyedatiwa's achievements, his personal quality of confidence, and quantity of his support base. Report.
This is an indication of Governor Lucky Aiyedatiwa's acceptability
Reports in our subsequent bulletin
across the states. Some stalwarts of APC attributed the clear goals poised for inclusiveness and purposeful governance from the helmsman, factors instilling confidence in his leadership. The governor's unwavering stance for upholding ethical standards and his sterling records of commitment to public service were likewise described as the strength of his popularity, which they say is spreading like wildfire.
Is someone that at the moment runs an all-inclusive government, a government that is open to all, a government that is accessible to all. You will agree with me that before now, the yearnings of the people of the Sunshine State is to have a government that is concerned about the welfare of an ordinary indigene of the state. And at the moment, the governor is providing that, is providing leadership, is providing a governance that is driven by welfareism for the people, and this has massively influenced the kind of support he has across board.
The shadow election of APC is few days away, and party loyalists believe the governor's track records of achievements so far in the saddle is empirical enough to earn him the organic support witnessed at political rallies. Speaking on the level of confidence exuded by the governor, party bigwigs said his charisma, enthusiasm, and assertiveness explains why the pendulum of political support tilts to his favor.
He embraces everybody. He doesn't discriminate. His personality is amiable, is friendly, and is jovial. You get close to him, and he is intelligent. You cannot take that away from him. And he's prepared for this journey. Amongst all the party leaders jostling for the position of governor, amongst all of them, he's the most experienced. He's the only one that has been a governor. He was a deputy governor. He acted as governor like 5 times. So he's coming with a lot of experience on this job. So he's not a rookie. So, and it's going to be very beneficial to the people of Ondo State.
Regardless of various political attacks targeted at Governor Lucky Aiyedatiwa since the start of politicking in the state, party stalwarts said he remains undistracted in the discharge of his duties, reeling off his records of achievement within the short time of being in the saddle. Achievements which they describe a good omen for the state beyond 2024.
The major reason why a lot of people who Ayeto have not been supporting are supporting him now was the persecution he went through when he was deputy governor during this purported impeachment saga. People saw him, the way he was treated, his office was abused, his personality was degraded, and they saw that he was unruffled.
Some of the steps he has taken thus far give credence to the fact that he will perform exceedingly well going forward, where we are eventually out of the woods. For example, the controversial January 2017 salary was cleared immediately he came on board. And also promotion of staff. The salaries of civil servants are paid as at when due. He has also given them instruction to fill the gap in the health sector, where we have about a gap of almost 2,000 health personnel, either the JAPA or something like that. We know we have shortage. These are result of policies and investigations that we know that we are short of staff in this area. And he has also given approval for the employment of almost 1,000 teachers to bolster the workforce in the education sector.
Having certified the governor as fit and proper to provide the needed leadership for the state, the APC leaders advocated unflinching support of the people to ensure that Governor Aiyedatiwa clinches the ticket of the running party in the forthcoming primaries. Joy Pius, Osrc News.
National officials of the All Progressives Congress have embarked on membership validation ahead Saturday's primary election in Ondo State. The officials, according to Osrc reporter Omar Olambiji, who arrived at Accra, the Ondo State capital, on Tuesday, have departed for their respective local governments ahead Saturday's primaries. The report.
Towards choosing a suitable candidate that would represent the ruling All Progressives Congress party in the Ondo State governorship election slated for November, a direct primary was adopted to achieve that aim. To this end, the national team has arrived at Akure from Abuja to supervise the validation of eligible voters in Saturday's primaries. The 54 officials, alongside a 7-man panel team, were at the party secretariat where they were briefed on their responsibilities before moving to their respective local governments. 3.5 hours. Who are those going to Akoko Northwest? Mr. Rabiu Bichi is the chairman 2024 Governorship Delegate Congress Committee. He spoke on the process and the expectations from the validation exercise.
To elect 5 delegates per ward. We started yesterday, and as you have seen now, we have dispatched all the local government coordinators to go to their various wards and ensure they conduct a transparent, fair, and fair election. So after the elections, they will now report back to us as the main committee, who will now collate all the results and then forward it to the National Working Committee. Normally, the APC now adopt the direct election. Direct primaries, whereby all party members who are financial members of the party will now queue behind their candidate of choice and they elect him as their candidate for the gubernatorial election that is coming up in November. Now, after the election by the members of the party, these 5 delegates will now validate or will affirm that election. So this is the process that we have started today.
Secretary to the Delegates Congress Committee, Alphonsus Eba, said meetings were held with all the 16 aspirants on the arrival of the officials into the state to ensure that the exercise is conducted without hitch.
We started this exercise yesterday by holding meetings with the state APC working executive committee in the state. We met with the entire committee members, which is made of 54 members, 3 by each local government, and our main team. And then we had the stakeholders meeting with all the 16 aspirants yesterday, duly represented by most of their supporters or reliable and trusted people. And so it went into the night, and we all agreed to adjourn to continue 8:30 this morning. Since 8:30 we've been here, I've been dispatching the team to the various local governments. So far we have done substantial dispatch of the supervisors who are going to in turn work with our party officials in the state to make sure that we have a hitch-free exercise.
He said it was important to ensure a free, fair, and transparent exercise. The primaries would be held in all the 2 and 3 wards across the 3 senatorial districts of Ondo State. Omoriola Mbiji, Osrc News.
President Bola Tinubu has vowed that those who push for the balkanization of the country violently weekend's violent attempts to take over the seat of government in Ibadan, the Oyo State capital, by some Yoruba Nation agitators. The president opened up while receiving leaders of Afenifere, the Yoruba social cultural organization led by Peruden Fashionati. The president warned those who think they can undermine the country's unity and go scot-free to perish the thoughts, as the consequences will be grave. In a statement issued by a special advisor on media and publicity, Jerry Ngalali, the president declared that his administration would not relent in its fight against criminals. He assured that the menace of banditry and kidnapping is on the verge of defeat, especially with the no-ransom policy of the government. The Economic and Financial Crimes Commission, EFCC, has said it will today arraign a former the embattled former Kogi governor will be arraigned before Justice Emeka Nwete alongside 3 other suspects, Ali Bello, Dauda Suleiman and Abdulsalam Udo, on 19-count charges bordering in money laundering to the tune of 80,246,470,008 naira 88 kobo. Bello's arraignment is coming on the heels of a warrant of arrest and enrollment order granted the EFCC by the court on Wednesday, April 17, 2024. The Nigeria Education Loan Fund has said that students in private tertiary institutions in the country are not going to benefit from the students' loan scheme because of some. The Managing Director, Chief Executive Officer of the Nigerian Education Loan Fund, Mr. Akintude Sawyer, during a meeting with stakeholders in the education sector, said the fund is a tool for wealth redistribution in the society. He explained that the money to fund the scheme is 1% of the revenue generated by the Federal Inland Revenue Service annually. And that's Developing Stories. Join us at noon for more stories. Thanks for watching. Good morning.